Welcome back to Total Performance Living, and the Total Performance Principles program kicks off again next week on January 13th. And what I wanted to do over the course of this week was do an Instagram video each day to give you a glimpse and an insight into one of the key concepts within each of the 5 pillars: mindset, environment, lifestyle, nutrition, and movement. So today, we're going to have a look at the mindset pillar and look at one concept in particular that we use as a key idea to talk through what the principles are within the pillar of mindset. So today, we're going to have a look at this idea of be, do, have, which relates to how we go about achieving our goals in relation to our health and well-being. So let's jump into it. So here we have a diagram which shows this be, do, have model. Up here we have the goal, which is very common this time of year for people: lose 5 kilograms of body fat. This time of year, a lot of resolutions around getting fit, getting healthier, looking leaner. This is a common goal for people. So I'm going to assume that we've set this goal for ourselves: lose 5 kilograms of body fat. And I'm also going to assume that we've clarified what our why is that sits beneath that goal, the purpose or driver or motivation, which is connected emotionally to why we want to lose the 5 kilograms of body fat above and beyond just being leaner. So we're going to assume that's already happened. The next step for that becomes, how do we go about achieving that goal? How do we move towards losing 5 kilograms of body fat? And to do this, we look at this be, do, have model. This is all around the how we get towards the goal. And when we look at this model, there's effectively 3 different pathways that someone's going to take in how they're going to go about achieving that goal. The first one can be described as what is the victim's pathway. And the reasons why it's in red is because it's the most disempowered and most ineffective in terms of getting towards our goal. What the victim does in terms of the how is the victim will look at going, what do I need to have in order to do the things I need to do to be the person who's capable of losing 5 kilograms of body fat? So the victim is relying on external factors or circumstances falling into place to allow them to take the action that they need to take to become the person capable of losing 5 kilograms. So the victim will be waiting to have enough time, waiting to have enough resources, waiting for external circumstances to fall into place for them to do the things that they need to do. So completely disempowered, ineffective, and very unlikely to achieve the goal, or if they are to achieve the goal, very unlikely to sustain it over the longer term. So that's the most disempowered and ineffective way of going about it, is in this victim mode. The second pathway towards this how is a little bit more empowered, but still not that effective. This is the worker. So the worker is very much around do. They're very willing to take action. They've got a lot of drive. They've got a lot of motivation. In the case of this one, it's the person who signs up to a gym membership, gets the meal plan, hires a personal trainer, does all these things, takes all these actions that they think will make them the person who's capable of losing the 5 kilograms and getting to the goal. Now that may work for a period of time until it doesn't work anymore, because it's all around what am I doing, what are the actions I'm putting in place, what action am I taking, but fundamentally it's not forcing a change in who they are internally as a person, which is what is going to ultimately drive any behavioural change. So a little bit more empowering, a little bit more effective than being in victim mode, but ultimately it's not really going to be the most sustainable, most effective way of going about achieving your goals. The third, and by far the most effective pathway, is the winner. So the winner looks at things like this. Rather than thinking like the victim does, I need to have these things before I do what I need to do to become the person I need to become, the winner works from the inside out. So in this case, the winner would think, right, my goal is to lose 5 kilograms of body fat. In order to do that, what type of person do I need to be? Who do I need to become? What habits do I need to have? What beliefs do I need to hold? How do I think about the world? Who do I hang around with? What environment am I surrounding myself with? What am I and who am I as a person that's going to give me the opportunity to do the things I need to do, to have what I want to have and achieve that goal? So this is very much internally focused. Who do I need to become? Not what do I need to have or what do I need to do? What action do I need to take? It's starting with who do I need to become? Who do I need to inhabit as a person? And one of the most effective ways to do this is through role models and examples. So looking at the people who already have what you want to have in terms of the goal and modeling them. How do they think? What are their habits? What are their routines? What are the beliefs that they hold? What are their values? All of these things which are ultimately going to drive that internal behavior change to allow you to become the person that's always going to do the things they need to do to have what they want to have, achieve their goals, and have it sustained over the long term. So there's a snapshot of the Be, Do, Have model, a super powerful way of crystallizing what is the pathway to achieving your goals. Once you've got an understanding for what the goal is, why it's important to you, how are you going to go about it? Start with who you need to become, not what do you need to do, or not waiting to have the things, the external conditions in place before you take the action. Who do you need to be? What type of person do I need to become that's going to allow me to do the things I need to do, to have the things that I want to have, to reach my goals over the long term? So there you have it.